What's up, guys? How you doing? What's up, my blue chips? That was kind of corny, but, you know, it is what it is. I like to consider you my blue chips because that's what we're here to be. We're here to be blue chips. We're here to be the successful traders, a.k.a. the 10%. I need to really set up my hotkeys. I need that stream deck. Start donating, guys. Let's get to it. The son is alive and well this morning. He's being good. He's playing with the dogs. He's having some fun. Let's go over that bear scan watch list, shall we? We already got one stock up. We'll put this one over here because one of the stocks is this one. Actually, the other one is underneath us, which is APDN. As you can tell, it registered this in the morning over here when the market hours opened, and it's working. I don't, this is the beauty of pre-market trading. No halts. Look at this thing. I actually didn't know that there was not a such thing, but apparently there is. Imagine being long in this thing overnight and you can't trade till the market opens. Ouch. Ouchie, ouchie. That hurts. But yeah, right off the bear scan watch list, number one. Already up 73.7%. The second one we have is AMRN. We're actually going to keep this one up. We have shorts available on this one. Looking at the daily, we're coming up to some nice resistance here if it wants to get up there. Give a shout out there, 23.20. Give another shout out here around the whole dollar of 24. So we'll be kind of looking for this thing to pop up, maybe run a little bit. It's pretty extended already over the last 2 days, so we'll kind of see what it wants to do intraday. Let's see, CVET. We actually looked at CVET yesterday. This thing from the bell just kind of went up and held its gains. So this was kind of one of them all-day grinders. There was a good move on it here that you could have taken part of. Went up to a little over 1250, came all the way back down to 12 before kind of just consolidating in that range. So CVET we'll definitely keep an eye on. We'll put that down on our third chart for now. Let's see, SNCR. So this one had a big move, kind of gave it all back. So we probably won't pay too much attention to this one. I guess, the hangover or the bear scan is kind of still looking that it was down here near $4 before this move started. So, and this all wasn't the pre-market, but it did open up there too. So, man, that thing really kind of died. What's the float on this thing? 35 mil. So kind of makes sense. Not any volume there either. And actually on CVET, there's zero volume right now. So AMRN definitely our main watch as of right now. Let's see, VRS. VRS is actually a pretty decent one. We'll be looking for this one as well. Let's look at the daily here. See if we can get some levels. We're actually at a pretty key level here. See the resistance and support from before, somewhere in this area around 1950. So that's really kind of the key area you'd be looking for. I guess we could scroll out more, but I don't really feel the need. I usually only go back about a year. Because then your next resistance really isn't until up here around, looks like 2350 area. Let's see. Yep, 2350. So looks like VRS, a little bit of volume there, not really too much. Actually, now it's telling me there's none. I thought it told me there was 30,000, but maybe I was looking at the wrong thing. We'll go down here to SE. We'll go all the way down. Let's see. KDMN. Still got about 6 minutes here. KDMN looks like we're at all-time highs. I guess we'll scroll out just a little bit more just to verify. We actually are not at all-time highs. And my dad is calling me. I need to take this because my wife is in agonizing pain right now, so give me 1 second. Sorry about that. I don't know if I told you guys or not. My wife has been going through some pain the past month or so, and she's been to the doctors, and they still really haven't been able to tell her what's wrong. And so she was going to see a specialist in about 2 weeks. Well, the pain really flared up this morning, and like to the point where it brought her to tears. And so she called them up and told them, and they pretty much said, "Okay, if it hurts that bad, we'll get you in today." So she's actually on her way home because they're going to get her in around 1 o'clock. And so I was trying to coordinate with my dad to see if he could watch my son, but he's at work, and so yeah, there's just a big clusterfuck going on. So yeah, that's that. We kind of got enough out of that bear scan. We're just gonna let the market kind of roll in here. We got KDMN here. Let's see. I really wish the chat inside OBS worked, but it doesn't seem to work. It's there like it wants to work, but it doesn't work. I'm gonna have to like do a private one later and see. Yeah, see, it's not. I don't know. I'll have to figure it out later. It's trying to create its own stream within Streamlabs OBS, so that's the issue. So what the stream key, which is what you guys are seeing, obviously, is correct. But within OBS, it's for some reason trying to go to a different stream. I don't know. Makes no sense to me. It really wouldn't matter if I had the stream deck because I wouldn't have to look at it. But I have to keep it open, so I have to keep flip-flopping because I don't have a fifth monitor to keep up to look at the chat. So I have to constantly flip back and forth. Have a new banner on my Twitter/YouTube. Go check that out. That's going to flash at you for some reason. There we go. It's kind of hard, and I have to hook that up too, so where I just have just a screen share. Let's see if I can show you real quick. Well, you guys can go check it out if you want. We're about to get our daily dose of the best song in the world to get us pumped up for the market. Let's get it. Who's ready to trade some stocks? Who's ready to make some money? Let's go. Let's go. I'm pumped. I didn't get much sleep last night. Freaking amped up on some Coke Zero. Let's go. Got about 30 seconds. I'm going to start letting that play twice. It'll take us right into the market. I'm not trading APDN. I'm actually going to pull up. I have CVET up on my third chart that you can't see. We have, let me put up AMRN. That's our main watch. I'll actually put it over here. Get off the daily over here. And I think, was it VRS? I guess we could roll through. Yeah, VRS was the other one. Even though there's no volume here, we'll see if it wants to get some kind of a pop here. And there's the bell, guys. So let's get it. Stay safe. Get green. Looks like AMRN's just going to straight up hang over on us, which is not what we wanted. We wanted to see a little bit of a pop here up towards that 23 area. It's kind of what we're hoping for, a nice big pop through 22. We'll probably start it if we can get up over 22. And everything else, we're just going to watch the scanners. That's what we're going to do. Make sure I'm on the right screen here. Yep. All right. I think if I go to this one, you guys can see your chat. But we'll keep the scanners up for now. I guess that's one way I could do it, but then you guys don't get the scanner. So AMRN's kind of doing what the bear scan watch list does best. It's just giving you the hangover straight out of the gate. That's why we call it a hangover. And then it hangs over. So a little unfortunate there. Let's see. The scanners may be dead right now. Oh, there we go. SCOR, nothing. VRS, I don't know, it's literally not trading, so we're going to get rid of that. CDLX. Oh, we have no shares there. Oh, it's a lower float. Interesting. MTSI, we've traded MTSI in the past. volume's not completely there. I'll keep an eye on it. TWOU. This one we actually kind of like a little bit better. The float's actually good. Let's bring that up here. Since AMRN is not doing what we want. Let's see. See if we can get that 27. Ooh, look at the spread on this thing. Even with that kind of volume, too. It's a nasty spread. What's the daily look like? Oh, we're kind of in a breakout gap fill here. All the way up to 33.91. That's a little dangerous, huh? Maybe we'll we'll stay away from that. Let's see. V-Ray. No. CDLX. I think we already looked at this. Yeah, we can't play that. It's a lower float. MTSI on watch over there. Geez, look at that. TWOU. Yeesh. Wish it would have gave us a 27 pop. I was about to put an order in, but then I looked at the daily, and that kind of scared me anyway. Let's see. Nothing else really popping on the scanner here. Look at that move from TWOU. Yikes. There we go. I'm looking up at the other scanner now. We got I. I actually played this one on paper yesterday during this move here. I'd like to see it go through 17. We might try it. Oh, I was literally if it went through 17, I was getting in that. I was getting in it. I don't really like it now, to be honest. Oh crap, what'd I do? I messed up one of my montages. It's gonna bother me until I fix it. There we go. Oh, now we're going under 17. Now I'd like to see it push a little bit further, like 1650 area. There we go. Let's see if we can get 1650s. I'm being real picky. If I'm going to play along, I'm going to be super picky with it. I'll tell you that right now. We got 65 there. Damn. I might just take it because I don't like that fill. There we go. Look at this. I'm just going to take that. I didn't like that. If we would have got that 55 fill like I thought, I'd probably hold this a little bit better to see if we would get that 17 break, but I'm just going to take that. We'll take the quick 18-cent scalp in a matter of, like, what, 13 seconds. If we would have got 55 there, I might have held just for a second. Look at that. Going long on the stream. Breaking barriers. Let's go. BEST. Not a lot of volume here. Longs take longer, so probably would have been fine. It's probably going to break 17, most likely. Just because this is a pretty big move down. But I did not like the fill we got there at 65. There it goes. I mean, right after we got out, it did go back down, so I will give myself a little bit of credit. It's trying to use 17 as a little bit of a resistance. Yeah, it's kind of using it as resistance a little bit here. Sure didn't feel like I had 50 shares. Felt like I had 25 because that was a pretty big pop, and it didn't feel like we got anything out of it. Really not much else moving. There we are back through. We actually went through 50 this time. Be interested again if we get down there towards 16. How low did we get there? 16.15. Kind of sucks. See, now when it's kind of pushing back up like this, now I wouldn't be interested above 16. I'd want it to go through 16. This is why watching the price action does matter, but it actually looks like we're not going to get it. It's a pretty big move down, especially continuing from yesterday. This was up at $23 yesterday. TGTX, it doesn't really have any volume though. Do have shares. Range isn't that great, so we're gonna stay away from that one. I don't like the volume on it. Yeah, so this is most likely gonna come back up, at least test VWAP now, or at least try 17 again, would be my guess. HUYA. That's coming from the bottom. CAE. That's no volume. CLVS. So we had shares on that like a couple days ago. I don't have any now. Really not much else moving that has volume at the moment. Still, you know, even though it was just a quick scalp because it popped right up like that, I was pretty proud of myself. Took a long, guys. Give me some clappage. Give me some clappage. By the way, Zishan Cat Realty Marking. I'm gonna call you. I don't know why I'm calling you Realty. I'm assuming that's what RTI or RTY means. Constantine, Tom, Brad. What's up, guys? Sorry, we were kind of running a little crazy. I got a little out of my rhythm there when my dad called me. And then everything just kind of flowed right into the market open. Yeah, SPB, that's a scary chart. 42 mil float, kind of grinding up with no volume. I is not really cooperating. I'll tell you that, though. It's kind of just trying to consolidate here under 17. If it gets that 17 break, though, this is one of them spots where if you put like a stop buy and you can get filled at 1701, the odds are you're going to get a nice little pop. We're going to watch this just to show you what I'm talking about if it happens. Because a lot of people do that. They'll find these key areas and then they'll put in orders right above it because they know if it breaks that area, it's going to most likely shoot up. And this $17 area is one of them right now. It's tried it two good times already. So if it does get there, the odds are it's going to probably go straight to 1750 if I had to guess. So it's one of them ones where you'd want to have an order in and then another order to sell like almost instantly because it's going to be one of them ones where it pops through, shoots up, hits it, and then most likely everyone's going to sell because it's basically a barrage of cover orders from the shorts and then a barrage of sell orders from the people that were long. That's usually why you see like the big up and the big back right back down. I'd be curious to see if it happens just so I can show you what I'm talking about. Here we go. We're testing it. This is ascending, right? We got the almost like a blueprint here. A para down into an ascending triangle. And here we go. We're testing it. Oh, we're through. Let's see if we get the influx of orders. All right, I was wrong. I was definitely wrong in this case. I guess 17 wasn't holding as big as I thought it was. We're kind of just chilling here. That's not good. That's not good for longs. I'll say that. That means the shorts are they're holding tight. Nobody fell for it. People are YOLO and long. Let's say NSYS. Is that the low float choice of the day? Stop at $6. Yeah, that's a big stop. But I guess it makes sense. That's the problem with trying to get long when it's up some, you know, when you're chasing a little bit, because you have to have a bigger stop. This is also why I don't long. There's a lot of, I don't know, it's just, to me, it's just harder to go long. At least with this strategy. HTHT. That's a pretty big move. Pretty big float, too. On no volume, it made this move. It made a point move on like 20,000 volume. It's kind of scary. And the float's huge. Interesting. Never give in to FOMO. So true. I mean, that's why they're saying it's a YOLO, I guess. Really wish I would have got that 55 fill. I would have made that much better. BDSI. I don't even, we probably don't have shorts on that. Oh, we do. Okay volume in there. What's the daily tell us? What we got? Oh, we're at all-time highs here. Or at least for the last year. Yeah, looks like we're at all-time highs. Got that after hours high, though, up near 680. Tilray making some moves. Let's see. It's trying. Go back to 300. It's been a while. Come on. I was sitting here watching this one. This was like when I first started trading. I just remember going, oh, holy crap. That's why when people see these stocks get to $100, they're like, oh, it's going to stop. It's $100. That's a big point. Well, look, it doesn't always stop. What was the other one there? LN? Yeah, I'm having real trouble clicking today. Dun, 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 dun. Eye is still not looking that great. It's actually looking like a VWAP fade at this point, which could have helped the I don't know if you guys can see him. Just chilling. Just chilling. Yeah, there's a lot going on this week apparently. Let's take a look at the SPY now that you brought it up. He was playing with the dogs. He just started chilling. Close that door. I usually do it till around 11. I can cut it short today. Are you going to take something or are you going to wait because of the appointment? Go get it.
I'm so lightheaded. I almost asked you to come pick me up from work.
I don't know. Can you give me like a half hour? Yeah, eye is not looking good. It's a low here, 16.15. We're gonna have to call a little early today, guys. Not too bad. We're gonna try to see if we can get something else here at the open. It's like he got stopped by the rocker. He's like, oh, I'm good. Change of direction. I'd actually be interested again in I if we can get a nice push through 16. I've seen the light. DPLO. It's on SSR. SCOR, we were looking at that earlier. We actually have shares available on SCOR, but it's on SSR. So that's a little frustrating. Because the volume's actually coming into it pretty nicely. LK. Still nothing there. OSTK.
Which one's the card?
What happened TWOU?
Card?
Yeah, that TWOU is crazy. I wanted that 27 pop. That would have been nice. Whoa.
Duck.
Oh, we're actually coming down to 16 here. Right here, that's kind of a scalp opportunity. Probably hitting it right here, 1601. So it went through, but it didn't want to. Yeah, see? You can kind of feel it. Usually it would just pop through and continue, but they're starting to run out of sellers. I need to trust my instincts. I don't like these longs. I really don't. I tend to just stay away from them. The fact that I even took the one that I did, I must have really liked it. Which I did. Hence I took the trade. Dun, 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 dun. It's always Trump's fault. ENR. See that kind of chilling over there on the scanner. It's kind of a lower floater. Volume's not great. Kind of wish I still had CLVS shares here. Just to show you what I'm looking at. At the nice previous resistance coming up to 2 days ago. The high here at 630. That's kind of where we'd look to enter. If it would make a quick move, obviously. We obviously don't like if it wants to grind. NSYS took a dump. Holy crap. Wonder how close that was to a halt. Pretty big move. A lot of things just getting smashed today. Smashy smash. PLUG. Ah, that could be it, Zishan. That could be it. could definitely be a contributing factor, that's for sure. Definitely not looking good for I either. Volume's starting to die down. It's starting to look like people are just like, I don't feel like trying to bring this thing back up. I feel like if we were gonna get the move back up, it would have started here, but got the VWAP and it might just fade. I mean, we are in an overall downtrend now from yesterday. Let's see if we go back even a little bit further. I don't know where this was. Yeah, I mean, this thing's been downtrending for a while, so this was a big drop down. So if we were to pull up Thinkorswim right now and look at the average VWAP over the last 5 trading days, it'd probably be somewhere like up in the 22 area. But obviously something happened here. You don't just get these big drop-offs for nothing. But the odds are this actually might be something I look forward or look into for a swing position. I might look at it on the daily. Let's see. So we can get down to 15. It could be a pretty good long position there. Just looking for it to bounce off of such a huge down move. Because the odds are you're going to get some sort of bounce, right? Right? The odds, probabilities. I don't care about that, Zishan. You know how I find out about the news is when the SPY either goes up or down. I'll know whether he's getting impeached or he's not. It's actually a good question, though. If it goes up, does that mean he's getting impeached, or will it go down if he's getting impeached? This country is silly. Pretty silly. SPY's at all-time highs, and they're trying to impeach him. Like, get out of here. He's obviously doing something, right? I do have SPB up here down the bottom. I don't like the volume. Most likely going to stay away from this. The float's a little bit lower. If we did play this, we'd want to see it up at like $62. It's at $59 now. And we'd be starting this thing with like 10 shares. I is actually fighting here at $16. Let me open up my Webull here. Still trying to figure out how to even use this thing. I finally got my BIOS and my SNAP stock. I put stop limits in on them. I can show you that stuff later. Let's see, charts. Here we go. 1481 is the low down there. We'll see where this is at the end of the day. If it does get down towards $15, I think we might look for a swing position there. It's a pretty solid idea. Because you're only risking like 20 cents to possibly make way more than that. I mean, to be completely honest, you could just... I wonder how much of this I could buy. Let's see. Divided by, just say 16, since that's pretty much the current price. 6. Let's see. Buy. Market. 6. I'm actually kind of curious what kind of fill it would give us if we put in a market order. I was about to hit it and then it jumped on us there. All right. So we got $15.95 there. That was actually a pretty quick fill, I'm not gonna lie. That's kind of where it was. We're gonna put a stop loss in. for all of our shares. We'll do 14. Give it a smidge of wiggle room. Let's do 14.45. Good till cancel. Sell. Place order. Sell. Looks like we should have waited a second, huh? Looks like it went down. It's going down. But it's all good because we're looking at the daily there at that 1481. We're looking for a much bigger move, and we're pretty down intraday here. So I think this is a fairly good entry for a swing. Only 6 shares. We only put $100 in the Webull account just to see what happens. I kind of like this play. We'll see how it pans out. I'll have to keep you guys updated on that. Just something I'm messing around with. Just to kind of keep the learning curve going. Try to learn all aspects of the market. Looks like as of right now, today has not been good for the other two either. Well, Snap is up. BIOS is actually down. And I is down for right now. There's no adding to our position either. We're all in. Let's check in on the chat real quick. Let's see. Vips? I didn't even see Vips pop up. We've played that in the past and made some money. Dang, that actually would have been pretty decent. Not exactly my play, but yeah, looking up at the tracker, Vips never hit it. Looking for one more move here, but it doesn't seem to want to give it to us, Mr. Market. DPLO. I is now officially on SSR. Or was it already? I actually didn't even pay attention to it. I probably was. I'll tell you what, if we can get another quick move down towards 15, I'd be interested for a day trade here. Figured you left the gate open since he
I shut it.
I didn't hear him crying, so. It is pretty funny to think about. Looks like we're making a nice little M right now, right? Come up here, test the high, and then maybe get like 2 big red bars just like this one. Look at I go. Look at this thing go. It's the beauty of swing trading. You just hit the button and then X out of it so you don't just sit there and watch it. You're looking for the grand scheme of things. Looking for the support here to hold. And you're looking for some sort of rebound, right? It's pretty odd that you would get. I mean, we even tested this theory before. We had a big move like this and then actually gapped back up. So that's kind of what we're looking for. We're looking for some sort of reversal move. Did he go back upstairs? As of right now, this thing's saying nope. Tell you what, if I immediately go down and get stopped out of this position, I don't know how much I would lose. What's $6 or so? 7, $8. But I'll be selling my Snap and my BIOS, and I'm done swing trading for now. Take my little bit of money and run. Whoa, look at that drop. We're interested here if it wants to try a 15. Just makes you wonder how many sellers are actually out there. Eventually you're going to run out. But you got a lot of people trying to short this thing too. But being on SSR, it's a little bit harder. Really wish that would have went down to 15. We would have got in there. 1505 is what I was going to put an order in. Looking for it to just use 15. I guarantee you a lot of people have this daily up and they see this right here at 15. That's a lot of support. Lost my train of thought there for a sec. Apparently, Trump is not getting impeached. Or he is. I don't know. The market's going up, so. Tesla going to skyrocket because of the new factory they opened up in Germany. Interesting. I'm pretty mad at myself about Tesla. Looking at the daily when they were down under 200, I told myself, I told everybody that they were a good investment in that area. They're up 170 points from when I was saying that. That's nuts. Even just one share would have got you $170. It's nuts. Wish I was swing trading then, because I would have. Well, I guess I wouldn't even have had enough to get one share. Give us another 10 minutes, guys. We're going to look for something. I'm going to have to get out of here. I got to go pick up some breakfast for the wife. She's not feeling well, as I told you guys earlier, so happy wife, happy life. Itsy bitsy spider. Okay. I know that's why you laughed. So. Yeah. Got some chocolate?
The memory of Brayden using pajamas Camden wore the other night.
Good old hand-me-downs. Tesla's making a pretty big move here. Kind of in a range, but still. the car. Won't you come with me? It's looking like it's finding support. This is a pretty common thing. I know a lot of traders look for too. They look for lower low, lower low, lower low, and then when it finally fails to make a lower low, that's what people look for. Which is probably what I should have done on my swing trade. I should have looked for that, but I felt like 16 was kind of going to be that point, but it looks like 15/1550 area is looking to try to be that instead. Because that's usually when you get, people start to say, okay, we didn't make a lower low, so shorts will start to cover, people will start to buy, so that's kind of, you get that curl that starts, and usually you get a nice little pop. MTOR, MTOR. No volume. There's really not a lot of volume right now. I mean, even like Zishan had said, there's really no volume in the SPY and relative. Pretty low so far. Was he on the couch? He looked like Spider-Man when I turned. Like he was like, had his hands down. That was a good catch.
Are you watching your brother run and try to jump?
And there it is. There's that pop right to 16. Right back up to our swing trade average. That sounded exactly the same, but it was just him hitting the... Huh? No. I thought he did, but it was... Yeah. Probably should just put some like Vaseline around it or something. I mean, I know we shouldn't have to, but...
Maybe just give him 8 tomorrow.
Yeah. And we're through 16. Pull up my Weeble here. I'm really looking for the bigger move, so I'm going to leave it alone. Wait, what happened? Where'd my stop order go? It's telling me I'm not in a position. Why? I'm going to be pretty pissed in a second. What the heck happened? Where's my... Trade. What the... Filled? Oh, I'm an idiot. Son of a... I had my stop... I put 1571 or 1570 and... I thought... Well, crap. I put 1570 as my stop. I meant to put 1470. Well, that sucks. Well, poopy. Kind of sucks. Mistakes are being made on the swing trading account. You would think swing trading, you have less to think about, or more time to think about, and I screwed it up. I wish I would have realized that on the way down. I would have got the order back in. down here towards 15. That's a bit frustrating. Is Kev laughing at me? Oh no, he's laughing at Brian. Okay.
Breakfast is over in 15 minutes.
Oh yeah, shit. All right, I'm gonna get out of here, guys. I thought it ended at 11, 10:30. Yeah, I don't remember. I gotta run to get some breakfast. I will I'll post the video of my crappy little trade earlier. Maybe I'll update you guys on a swing trade. If it drops back down, I'm actually still interested in this. If it gets down towards 15. And yeah, that's all I got for you. I will catch you guys tomorrow. Peace.